So what I'm going to tell you now, if you don't take charge, you will never be loosed from it. And it's going to be few weeks, few months, you'll begin to hear whispers of it. Another pandemic is coming. Pandemic.
Plan. It's planned.
When you say it's planned, the pandemic that is planned is coming. As I said this, that means another lockdown is coming. I don't want to come out in the open and say they are going to create a disease, but I just said it. But it is coming now where you gotta get rid of metals in your body. And the funny part of it is, I'll tell you how to do it.
Thank you.
Now,
Yes, sir.
the first one I saw was, the Lord said, I want to show you something that will begin to happen. As a matter of fact, we called it What Will Happen Next. So listen carefully, because I'm going to say things in disjointed order, because I didn't make them in order. I didn't put them in order. I just did exactly as I was told to do. I saw the angel of the Lord and he wrote metals, metals, metals. I don't see you writing metals, metals, and metals, because I might remove this broadcast. So he said, how much metal will be in the people will determine who will be controlled. Because a lot of people, with that statement I just said right now, everyone is looking like, what metals? Does it mean to say I don't have to put rings and all this and all that? No. These ones, they said, some will be injected even into your system by injection.
You're getting it.
It began to point around the world from location to location, and then we'll get time, we'll deal with that part. From location to location to location, where there are already transmitters waiting to control. This is everything that is on earth, including rocks, that if you read in the Bible, it says even rocks will cry out. That means rocks are giving a frequency. So it'll be that time that is coming now where they are able to control you by frequency. And it's going to be few weeks, few months, you'll begin to hear whispers of it. He said some of the things that they called inoculation, those vaccinations, I didn't say all of them. Some of the things that they were calling was an attempt to inject metals. It says there will be biosensors, lights that even if you look, you will see something is moving in your system. So it'll be as if they're doing it by way of medications, trying to help the world. And the world has already been tested on our obedience. We've been tested on our obedience and we failed. As a matter of fact, we passed with flying colors. When they said get into the house for 2 months, for 2 weeks, you come out, then 2 months, then 3 months, then 4 months, they were testing us and we obeyed. And since we obeyed, they know you will obey again. He said most people don't understand that even in the food industry, metals have been injected into you. And I saw something like a decentralization of frequency connectors, where you will see one booster being put there, another booster being put there, another booster being put there, another booster being put there, and they will tell you it's technology, it's connectivity, whereas it will be a way to control.
You're getting it.
So the other thing that you see increasing will be the deforestation, in the sense of, if you say we're still on the number one right now, removing of trees that will look like, oh, they want to build here, but they have to just remove these trees for the road. They need to remove these trees. They need to remove these trees. He says it is to make ways. It will be to make ways for frequency to pass. So the people who will be building their whatever infrastructure that they are building, they will not even know there is a connection between that and the movement of frequencies. Says people will be controlled because of the metals in their bodies. I couldn't understand, because I was waiting for that explanation to tell me what metals are we talking about. How come they're metals? What metals? Until when I spoke to my father about it, and I spoke to some people about it that in the prayer circle, and then they saw and said, no, we have just seen, I think it is in Dubai now, they opened a machine where they put one thing here and another here, and your blood comes out of you, and they read you of metals and comes back like this. I think it takes about 4 hours. They got the idea, but they don't know why they got the idea. They think it's just sickness. So when you get to that location, I researched it. When you get to that location, they think they're just helping you so that you don't get sick. But they don't know why the metals are many in your body and who put them there. Most people will see transmitters being put in places and they think it's an increase in knowledge. It's an increase in technology. That technology has increased now. That's why we are doing this. From this center, we are improving. But the idea is a war of metals. If they can put as much metal as you can receive, in there is the way they can control you. So in other words, they can now control your mood. But it is coming now where you gotta get rid of metals in your body. And the funny part of it is, I will tell you how to do it.
Thank you.
Now, so the next time you hear that we want to help you, there is this vaccination, we want to do this, wait a little bit. I did not say they are evil. I didn't say nothing. I'm simply saying, watch what it is that gets into your body. Because the idea is if they can control you. I began to see another second thing that I saw was, you know, a tattoo, just like it's a simple tattoo, but it will be a bio tattoo. And you hear what I just said?
Yes.
I didn't say metal tattoo, I said bio tattoo. That can tell them whatever is on you, to a point where they can even administer medication through a bio tattoo. That you cannot scrape using a knife. So imagine rage, riots being detected, your emotions being detected just by that. And how are they doing it? Doing it using frequencies. I repeat, frequency, frequency, frequency. Metals, metals, metals. I'm telling you this, it's already out there. They are busy arranging it, and they are busy to give it to everyone, including yourselves. And that means they can actually control your temper, control your emotions, when to get angry, how to get angry. The battle is for control.
Yes, sir.
So it is like an invisible microchip. But it will be a tattoo. You see, when we have, we thought there's going to be the chip inside you, and you can just cut and remove it. No, this one you will not be able to remove. I just told you, because it goes back to the blood. Number 3, there's going to be a deliberate, watch this, deliberate control of the medical system, including doctors. For those of you that are in the medical industry, systems are about to change. And modus operandi, the way they operate, is about to change. And licenses and new trainings are going to be demanded. It will act like it's a refresher course where doctors are going to be told, we're going to learn this, we're going to just top up using this and top up using that. But that will be an attempt to change the course of history, to change everything that has to do with the medical industry. So they have better control of doctors and better control of nurses and all medical professionals. So you better know now that this thing is about to come. If you're in the medical industry, they are going to change rules and regulations very quick. It'll be so quick that it'll act like it's a memo going through everyone. Do this, or you lose your job. So I'm praying for everyone in the medical industry that the Lord will protect you. No matter what they try to do, that the Lord will protect you mightily.
Yes, Lord.
That will not be hard for you.
Yes, Lord.
Because there are some people who were told, do this, give them this vaccination, and they didn't want to do it. One thing I saw was also about Africa. Like, we're talking about a certain percentage, a very growing percentage, 10%, 15% going up there, of growing economies will be in Africa. They didn't get that.
You were hearing.
A new scramble for Africa, where the growth will be from another location, where Western worlds will say, we are going into Africa. Asians will say, we are going into Africa. You see, when you see people just doing this, they are doing this. But remember, they are already doing it, but the growing economies, they didn't get it.
Yes, they're catching us.
When you see Chinese in your country, you might say, oh, it's already happening. I'm talking about growing economies will be here. And the richest industry will not be the energy industry that you're thinking of, although it is wonderful. But it will be those professions and companies that manage to bring all these resources and all these giftings in one location, where I'm looking as a country, I'm looking for this and this and this to be done in my country. And one industry says, you know what? We can gather 70 countries, 70 companies that do this and this and this. So the organizers are going to be the ones who get to the $1 trillion. So it's not a person who is dealing with energy, who is dealing with this, who is dealing with this. It's people that have connections. It will be your network that will be your net worth.
Your network.
It's a point where there are going to be giant companies, corporations created that will create wealth by joining abilities together and say, we can bring this in one location to do this. All right?
Yes.
And God also showed me something, another disease coming. I don't want to come out in the open and say they are going to create a disease, but I just said it. Another pandemic is coming. Pandemic.
Plan. It's planned.
When you say it's planned,
It's planned.
the pandemic that is planned is coming. As I said this, that means another lockdown is coming. This is what I heard, the end of car batteries.
Wow.
So technology is good, but those who are in lithium, quickly do this thing, quickly sell, do it quick, get into mining quickly and take the things out immediately, because another technology is coming that will not require lithium. I did not say lithium is ending. I just said it will be the end of carbon. An energy source is coming for these cars. An energy source is coming for batteries. An energy source is coming. I also saw weather control system in place, where whole countries will be able to control weather. No, they didn't get it. Say, I know when I talk about this, people say we are talking about sowing clouds, cloud sowing. No, I'm talking about controlling the whole system to actually know tomorrow we are making it hot. I'm not saying predicting it.
Okay.
Telling you that by December, rain will be from December 1 to December 24. We remove it during Christmas and it will be hot. Selecting weather patterns. You see what I'm saying now?
Yes.
When people look at it, they think it's 6 years to come, or 20 years to come, or it will never happen. Watch the words of the holy ones. So you will see that it is possible to make a country or a continent poor. We should be weather wars. They're using wars. They're using technology to fight other countries. So you understand that this country harvest, bumper harvest. The next one, it was drought, and it will be done by something there to affect this one. So it will all be to control food supply and to get people to respect a certain community of people that will be able to supply them with the food. And some of you are waiting for these things to happen in the next 20 years. Don't think about that. And then another thing that they showed me was, so what they're doing is they are vaccinating animals with the intent that when you take the meat, whatever. Oh, you get the idea now?
Yes.
Are you getting the idea now?
Yes, sir. With food.
So they're already starting with pigs, pork, They go into cows. When they go into chickens, Africa. So instead of asking you to get your hand out and inoculating you, they inoculate the food you eat. So they are going to inoculate, vaccinate animals that you eat, the beef you eat, the chicken you eat, the pork you eat, until what they want to be in you is in you. Their target will be Africa. And they will begin to court our presidents, our leaders, our chiefs, our ministers. They'll court them as a man courts a woman. They'll be so nice. They'll come to our presidents' houses, to our prime minister's houses. They'll go there like their children until they introduce that we gotta help you. And guess what? The nicest thing, it's for free. Wow. How much do you like us? Are you Jesus? So the other brighter thing that I saw was a discovery that was old time discovered. It was already there, but it wasn't allowed to come into the open. And there are going to be people coming in with the information of it and designing it. And some parts of this developing world will catch it before it's accepted, even in the Western world, because of the hierarchy, the blue, the red tape, and it will be the cure for cancer. And the Lord said it has already been there. But they didn't want to show it because it wasn't making them money.
They're hearing it. Yeah.
Imagine getting into your house and looking at the fruit basket and there's the medication for cancer. You look in your medication cabinet, it has been already, it always been there. But they couldn't give it to you because they told you it doesn't work. They told you it's not there. Let me give you an example. Imagine they can get a person an injection. They give a person an injection and that person will not catch HIV for 6 months. Yet they tell you they don't have medication for it. I don't understand you. You get the point. Praise the Lord.
Yes.
Praise the Lord. So the towers are going to collect data. It's like what he said is going to be a microwave radiation. Microwave radiation that will damage your DNA. Frequencies. And the target again, children. The target again, Africa. But you understand? So there I will just end there. Thank you so very much and may God bless you.